There's that tarot. Welcome to the weekly reading. I hope you guys have had an amazing week. Looking forward to another amazing week. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Sharon. Welcome to Tier 1. Thank you so much for joining members. Hey, Valor. Welcome back. All right, y'all can hear me. Let's get into the weekly reading. Y'all follow me on Instagram at TT Talk Sense. If you haven't checked it out yet, let's see. What in the world? You could be helping someone, like maybe you don't even know that you're helping someone get on track, but you help someone who may have really fallen off track in life. You're helping this person get back on track. I don't think that's something you're trying to do, or I don't think there's anything you should do. For me saying this, is just something that you need to know. This could be someone who, I don't know, is given maybe a life of crime or just a life of like doing stuff that you're not supposed to be doing. Okay, this person could be a rebel. Like, this could be someone that you were romantically involved with at some point, or this could have been a friend, or could be a friend. This person, they may have missed out on you, but they are improving their life. And as they move on with their life, they hope that they find someone like you. So someone is healing and they thank you for that. You are like one of them people that they are like, I appreciate the experience that I had with you. Ooh. But they're letting go of the past. And this is good. I mean, I don't know. Where are you at with it? Good on y'all. Good on y'all. Look at you, Nine of Pentacles. I think you did whatever you were supposed to do. Everybody did what they were supposed to do in this situation, is what this looks like to me. Or this is how you're going to see things play out this week. So I see you busy. Whatever you do with your career, it's like you in action this week. It's going to feel good. You feel good with where you are. All's well. Let's give it all's well that ends well. All's well with the relationship that seems to be fading from your life. Okay. Some of y'all could be looking into getting a new car or reserving something about travel. There's something that you really desire, but it may be a little more on the extravagant side. Okay. Some of y'all are ready at the point where you're ready to make an offer towards something that you really have always wanted. So you could have been building towards this point, and now you're like actually able to make an offer on, I don't know, the house, the property, the car, whatever it is. Y'all have been working. It's like you've worked for this. Others of you, someone has been waiting to make us an offer to you. They don't want you to get away. Maybe they've been saving up for you. I don't know. This this person this person can have the big dangale. Yep. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And when I say the big dangale, I mean like somebody know what I'm talking about. This person could it's the motion in the ocean and If you're like a size queen, size king, I don't know. I don't know. It's like I don't know why we're leading. I do not know why we're leading with this. Okay, but they want to fling the draws. I can't even get it out. They want to fling the draws away. Okay. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to take this reading serious. Okay, someone is fantasizing about you. Okay, they about to tell you too. Okay, you could be getting an offer from this person. Not only like, yeah. What is this about though? How are you gonna feel about this? Yeah, I don't know. This person could have been a little absent. Okay, I feel like something that like there's a gap in their presence or something like that. Maybe this person tried to approach you, before, and there could have been a lack of consistency and communication. Like, yeah, you just did not invest. How are they coming at you this time? You decided not to invest because of this person's like the lack. Ooh, this time. Oh, this person could have been getting over another situation or exiting another situation. This could be like a long-term relationship or a marriage or something like that. But how are they coming? Because we can't just be flinging the draws away. Maybe is this how they coming? Yes, this person doesn't want you to get away. It's like, okay, I'm getting myself together. Still not ready, by the way, but I don't want nobody to get you. So I don't know. What's your? It's like somebody wants to RSVP for you. Somebody don't want to lose their spot. Don't entertain this. This could be a Virgo or a Gemini. I'm not seeing that. Like you can't do that with people. This person could be used to like I knew that fling the draws away was a problem. I'm like, move forward. Yeah. Anyway, you can't do this person could be in a position where they can, they get the new iPhone before everybody else got it. They get the new Mercedes, whatever, whatever, whatever. Like they can pre-order shit. I don't know. They can't do that with people. Okay. Um, or maybe just not you. Okay. Some people might be on pre-order, all right. Who is this? Someone who is this you, collective? Damn. Something did not work out between you and someone. Is this the person we were talking about before? Now, all's well that ends well, but it doesn't mean that it does not hurt. Because you are someone who is very special to this person. But you are on a path, I don't want to say but, it's like, and you are on this path to success. Someone knows how much like attention you get. And there could be someone that's telling this person, like, duh, what did you think was going to happen? Or something like that. Why are who is this that's talking to this person? Because they feeling real bad. This person may be talking to the problem. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if this is like a friend of theirs, like, duh, you the problem. Like, I don't know if they like seeing this person down or something. They could just be one of them people that ain't, they don't really mince their words. But they kind of may have been the problem in y'all's relationship. Is this like a side person, side dude, side girl? Are you really taking advice from your side chick or your side dude? Not you, but it's like, why would the side person have anything positive to say about the main person? Like, you could have been the main. or the ex or something like that. And someone who came in between you and in between y'all's relationship is telling this person like, duh, I don't know, almost like, what are they telling them duh about? Like, what's the duh? You knew this person was gonna reject you. Da, 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 da. Like, you knew you ain't gonna have another chance with this person. Why are they doing this? What's their angle? Because whoever your ex or your person or whatever, whoever they are, ain't offering them shit. Oh my god. Terrible. So somebody is really down in the dumps because it's like, now I'm stuck with this. You know what I'm saying? And this person is talking about you and how they ain't never going to get another chance with you and stuff like that. Or, it's something about your status or the attention that you get as well. Somebody's really, I mean, yeah, your person was wrong for letting this person come between y'all, but at the same time, he said, oh well. At the same time, this person, whoever came in between y'all, is salty and insecure. It's like they got to put you down in order to what? It makes them feel better about this person not offering them a real relationship. Let's move on. Love could be there could be some confusion in love this week. Or there's someone here who is either they are confusing or they're confused. Who is this? Are you the one that's confused, collective? Confusion does not constitute action, collective. It's like if you don't know which shirt to buy, it doesn't mean buy the shirt. Like, you usually purchase things that you're sure about. You take action once you know. Okay. So if anyone brings confusion, confusion is not love. Confusion is not clarity. Confusion doesn't mean dig further. Just don't do it. If somebody came up to you on the street and was like, buy this, blah, 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 blah. Or like when they stop you in the airport and they want to scrub your hand with something and it's like, I don't want this. I didn't, that's not why I came here. I don't know. Is that a good example? As quickly as you would turn down that person trying to sell you shit in the airport, I don't care how many hours early you are to the airport, you're going to turn that person down. Because they're trying to give you something that you really don't need, and it's going to be overpriced because it's in the airport. So I feel like that is the confusion. That's how this feels to me. It's like, this is something that you don't need, and it's probably going to cost you a lot that you didn't have to spend had you just, normally you get your little perfume or whatever and keep it moving. So do that. We're not entertaining confusion or anybody that's trying to, because it's like a rushy energy. It's like you can feel them about to come to you trying to sell you something that you don't need. That's how this is going to feel this week, and you don't need to entertain it. All right. This is a week where you have to listen. What is your gut telling you? This is one of those weeks where you're really going to have to pay attention to what your gut is telling you. Anything on that? Especially about a particular person. They could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, double Earth. Someone's going to return and you need to follow your gut. I'm going to tell you what your gut going to be telling you right now. Again, you just keep getting more and more successful. Especially if this person ever made you feel victimized. Yeah, no. Yeah, there's that rushy, pushy energy. You need to shut this down because as quickly as they're coming towards you, because the thing about it, the reason why there's like a time limit, there's always a time, you have to make the sale within this, you got to capture their attention very early. It's something about the rushiness of it, time, and how quickly they try to pull you into something before you have time to read the fine print, which they're not providing. That's what I'm getting with that. So really follow your gut. You'll know what this is because it's gonna feel like you're being rushed. Aries. Who is this that's feeling so lonely? Someone could be, I don't like this. Someone could be like in a hospital. Like you could know someone who's in the hospital and they could be feeling lonely. Maybe you want to give them a visit, a call if you're not around. Who is this? Someone could be born on the 31st. Someone could be feeling lonely at a distance from you or that you're no longer in a relationship with. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or someone who is growing to be bitter that things didn't work out between the two of you. There could be a person in the middle of the situation where that's the reason why things didn't work out. If this is like, I don't know, it doesn't have to be romantic. Is this romantic? This isn't romantic. There could be a feminine energy that feels, I don't know, somebody wants to see you. Why is this person feeling like this? They don't know what to do about whatever's going on between the two of you. What is going on between the two of you? There's fear. There's a chance that's not being taken between, maybe to communicate, to, I don't know, work something out. There's a chance that they fear. How do you feel? You seem to be overthinking it too. It's like everybody needs to drop their ego here, but why do you feel like this? Is that you? Um, this is you. Oh my God, Aries. You know that this person is thinking about you. You can feel it. You'll be able to feel it this week. And it's like they've disconnected from you. But how do you feel about it? Are you not? Do you have a feeling about it, Aries? You don't. Damn. Is this you? Someone is jaded when it comes to you, but I'm not saying that you're the reason that they're jaded, but this is not helping the situation. Somebody feel like you just left them behind, but what really happened here and why don't you have any feelings about it? What happened here? This person hurt you. They hurt you. This could have had something to do. Either with you. I don't know. There's like a child here, or this could be like a younger version of yourself. You've probably known this person for a long time. Something is something could have happened. Something started a long time ago, and there's just, it's like picking on the kid, the little quiet kid. They're sitting on, on the sidelines in the classroom, and you just keep poking and poking and poking and poking, and then finally that kid stands up quietly. They ain't saying nothing, and they just go over there and get to work on whoever been fucking with them all year. That's what this is giving. Like, stop messing with people. Because now it just like, it's like you're no longer interested in trying to, you know what I'm saying, or in being bullied and being bullied or something like that. Damn. Is this them? This person is having a hard time financially as well. This person, it's like they feel like something's like a never ending struggle. Damn. What can you do about this, Aries? I just don't know why are we here? Does everybody feel like you played now? Does this say run? Damn, are you supposed to run, Aries? What's your advice? The Star in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse. I said, I'm hearing what's understood doesn't have to be explained. Confusion. You're gonna have to go it alone. You're gonna have to go something alone because there's a lot of confusion here. And refers to the collective reading. Confusion is not the answer this week. This could just be, this is just the weekly energy, but it's like confusion. I just don't see you entertaining it. It's like if you're being accused of stealing the cookies out of the cookie jar and you didn't steal the cookies out of the cookie jar, why are you sweating? Why are you even having this conversation with anybody? If you say, okay, I didn't steal the cookies out of the cookie jar, and they're like, well, you're still being accused, you're just gonna like go on with your life because you didn't do it. So there's no need to keep talking about it or keep going over it. It's something like that. I feel like there's some people or a person who has very cloudy judgment when it comes to you because they wrong. You know what I mean? It's something like that. And I don't think they're just wrong about you. I feel like they're wrong about a lot of stuff. Okay. And it's just not resonating because you're not wrong about them. It's not the relationship isn't, it can't do like this because it's like, I can't sit here and act like you're not the one that took the cookies out of the cookie jar and then try to blame me for it. And I'm not going to argue with you about that. I know, and again, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. And I see you, that's how you moving with it, whatever this is. Okay. And I see you going on to turn lemons into magic lemonade like you do, Aries. And I don't see you looking back. I see you very much focused on yourself and your work. And justice is in your favor. You don't have anything to worry about. Very interesting reading. Taurus. You could be going through some kind of, are you going through withdrawals or is somebody going through withdrawals? Are you the withdrawal? Okay. Let's see. Someone could be missing you. Some of y'all could be quitting like cigarettes or something like that. Or you could be around someone who's quitting or having withdrawals. Okay. So if somebody seems a bit irritable or something like that, that's what it is. But I do see whoever this is being very. Is this you? No, this is someone else. You're gonna see. I don't know. It's like someone goes from really lively to a little anxious, and that's kind of that withdrawal. Okay. Who is this? Wait. I don't know. Someone's behavior. I don't know. It's given. Don't take it personal. Someone could always. I don't know. Maybe somebody's always going through it. What is this person trying to reject? It could be smoking. There could be confusion in a family dynamic. And somebody's very tired of that. Somebody's at the point where they're ready to let something burn. It could be when it comes to their family. Okay. You could hear something about this. This person could actually be in a very good position in their life. Like they could do well in their life. How do you feel about this person? You may feel like things, I don't know, between y'all. You may feel like there are things in this person's life that may not be working out. You may feel like this person is getting karma. Are they getting karma? That's not what that is. So why do you think that? I don't know. Be careful not to judge someone based on your own personal experience if you don't actually know what's going on with that person. Because I don't think that this is I don't know. Like, if this person is like quitting something, you never, first of all, you never know what people are going through or have been through. So if this is someone who's going through some sort of withdrawal and they're trying to, I don't know, filter something out that they've been having like some tough family issues, or I don't know, something like that. Give this person some grace because they're actually fixing whatever this is. Like, if let's say a really stressful time, you pick up the cigarette again, this is someone who is actually recovering from whatever this is. Or I don't know, whatever it is that could have fell off, someone's actually in the process of fixing that. And it's very self. This isn't like, oh, I need a life coach. No shade. But this isn't like, oh, I need a life coach to help me get through this situation or to help me quit. Some people, you never know what you need in life, right? This is somebody who's like, nah, I got it. But it's like slowly but surely. So I don't know. Give somebody some grace. Whoever this person is, it could be a breakup or divorce that they're coming out of. I don't know. It's just something, I don't know if they need to take it easy on you or you need to take it easy on them, or be, y'all need to be understanding toward one another, because this is someone who is coming into a big blessing season. Okay. There's something about your home that could be coming up. Hmm. You may feel like things are complicated in the home. Something could be very disappointing. I don't know. Be careful of like someone that could be competing with you in the home, or I don't know. Maybe you're starting to trust someone less and less within the home, and this is causing a lot of disappointment. Or you and someone could kind of be at odds this week, but your intuition is speaking to you. Yeah, I don't know. So take it how it resonate. It could be you, it could be the other person, or whatever. Someone could be looking at you and kind of judging your journey, but really they shit ain't together. Like they got trouble in paradise. Or you could be doing that and you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Judge not is what it's given. And something could be quite shocking. Ooh, the moon in the reverse. As soon as I said that, the sun in the what's gonna be what the hell? The sun in the reverse. There could be unexpected. Ooh, is this about the so okay? Is this about this family situation? Ooh. I don't know if this is like someone finding out that someone's cheating, stealing money, and there's a snitch here. Oh, this will not stay in the dark. Oh, you didn't get it from him. You got it from Walter. Yep. Something big is going to be revealed in a relationship, but this is bringing healing to the situation because I feel like something has been going on long enough. And what this situation isn't what you remembered anymore. Something that could have gone, it's like something that could have been, it kind of started off very beautiful, you know, has now, it's like unrecognizable now. It ain't the same. There's no trust, ain't the love and feeling and all that ain't there. Yeah, you're gonna be much happier once this comes to light and go ahead and in. Okay. 9 of Cups in the world. Everything's gonna turn out good, but sometimes you gotta let that tower fall. You really gotta let this tower fall, okay? Ooh, Taurus. Get creative. Like find creative ways to channel whatever emotions that this situation is gonna bring up because it's very necessary. Okay. Let's go to Gemini. Blessings this week. You said that was around surrounding family inheritance. It gave that, right? Fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment, blessings. Somebody don't want you to leave them hanging. This could be someone that you fell out. Yeah, the world. You could be being blessed ever since. Oh, look at that, the 6 of Wands. You've been doing good ever since something ended, but someone else may not have that same. Yeah, y'all are having 2 different outcomes, you and somebody. I got the 6 of Wands and the Tower. You are the straw that broke the whole building down. Okay, it's like you're that one Jenga block and everything comes crumbling down. But this is a blessing for you that the game is over. You know what I'm saying? Because it was not fun anymore. If it ever was fun. So let's talk about the blessings. I don't know what. First of all, what is that that's falling? The Wheel of Fortune. I'm so glad I asked. Whatever it was keeping these blessings from coming in. Wheel of Fortune reversing the Three of Wands. It was the literal blockage. So let's talk about the blessings. It's gonna feel so good. Things are gonna start coming to you without effort. I'm talking about you're gonna be like, wow, I was working hella hard. And look at this. Now I'm just snapping my fingers and it's all just coming together. It was all about how you were feeling, the energy, your environment, where you were in your mind. For some of y'all, I don't know. It's like once your mind changed, you could find yourself wanting to put healthy things in your body. It's like you could find yourself drinking more water and eat more fruits and veggies. And, every time you eat, it's just more and more colorful and nutritious. You're getting all your proteins and all your electrolytes and things and whatever. Okay, your omega-3s and something about health. Okay. But it's like ever since your mind changed, it's like you're not craving the same things anymore. You're putting this is enhancement if I haven't seen it. And trust me, whatever it is that's ending this week, this is not the end. I mean, it's the end of suffering. It's the end of some sort of misfortune in your life. Okay. There could be for some of y'all, this could be a death. You could be inheriting something in this. Um, but for others of you, I hope it's not a death because if if this is a death, you're relieved, okay, that this person is gone. But I'm there could also be like the ending of a relationship, and you ain't got to worry about this person coming back or anything like that. There could be something that you could be finding out that is like, yeah, you don't have to worry about this person coming back because what you find out about them is like, why would you ever? Why would you ever? Like somebody would be too embarrassed to come back around you. It's something like that, or it's like someone. It could be just who they are is being exposed, and the literal devil came out. What does this devil represent? You know, you could have given someone the benefit of the doubt, but it's not, it may not even be them necessarily. It's what governs them. Like you could realize that somebody's spirit is just dark. Like it's deeper than you thought. It's more far gone than you could have ever imagined. You can't do nothing about it. You can pray for a person, you can, love and light, all of that. But you can't, you're not a spiritual surgeon. Okay. And you're gonna realize that something just absolutely has not changed. This person is a literal madman or a literal mad woman. Okay. So you can't do nothing about that, baby. You just gotta go and release yourself and allow these blessings to come in that this person, this energy in your life has been blocking for you. The Empress. One choice changes your whole trajectory this week. Okay. You have a secret admirer too. You you could have ignored the shit out of this person, or you could be ignoring this person this week. I feel like you've let go of this person. Why? Didn't even notice, no punches left to roll with. You got to keep me focused. You wanna say so. It's like you didn't even notice this person was there. How am I supposed to know you like me if you didn't say anything or if you don't do anything? Like, this person's over there like, oh man. I wonder what the Gemini's doing. They're looking on Instagram. They trying to figure out what you got. Hello. The Gemini's not sitting around waiting for you. Yeah, they've done nothing about it. Like if this person would actually, if this person was honest, it would be some very freaky thoughts that this person would share with you. But they're so shy. But this person ain't shy. I feel like if they had the green, how would they act if they had the green light? Oh, this person's put you on a pedestal. That's what's wrong with them. You are so high up that this person would not even be able to perform. They put you so high up that they just like they could be a pretty smooth guy or a pretty smooth girl, but it's like they put you up so high that they can't even like, yeah. You are an unreachable goal in this person's mind. So they're going to suffer in silence. Okay. Something about safe sex or abstinence. This person could be abstinent. So they not, that could be another, is that the reason? Yeah, this person, yeah, they kind of, someone has benched themselves. Okay. But why do they put you on such a high pedestal like this? I mean, you're quite impressive, Gemini. You're quite impressive. You're like constantly, I don't know, creating, like you could be doing very well in terms of career and finance. But the struggle is that you, whoever this is, Gemini, you could love this person with your eyes closed. Like, so is it a confidence issue on this person's part? No. I think they're, what is it? What's the issue here? This person's in a different phase of life. So it's like where you are. Wait, is this really them? All right. This person, it's like, so is it their mind that's getting in the way? I'm sorry. So y'all are actually a match, but like in another reality. In another reality. This person is building on something that they know that they possess within them. So let's say this person wants to be a business owner. They're in school or they're doing something, or maybe they're new and they haven't reached that point where they're just coasting yet, right? Something like that. You're like, I don't need you to be where you think you need to be. That's what you could be saying to this person. But let's see, how do they actually feel about you? They love you. I feel like if you asked them about this, they would be like, duh, I love you. So what is the issue with you and this person? It's like a repetitive pattern. It's like, are both of y'all shy? There you go. I'm done. Some of y'all need to talk to y'all friends. I don't know. It's like, what you think about Craig, girl? I've been liking him for a long time. Or what you think about Felicia? You know, I don't know. Like, however guys ask about girls or whatever. Whatever the gender is, whatever. Because what's the potential if y'all get out of y'all ass? The moon. You won't know until you try. That's what I'm getting. Both of y'all need to get out your feelings, and because this is a match. Someone accepts you for who you are. You accept some. One of y'all is putting the other on a pedestal that they probably is probably too much. You know, it's making it feel unattainable, and it's not. So y'all get it together. Call your friends this weekend because there is a relationship on the horizon, and it's like neither one of you are even worried about it. I don't know if that's why you need to call your friends. Some of y'all just need to go spend some time with your friends. But we're gonna go to Cancer. Cancer, you're going to be honored for something this week. Okay. Your goodness, your kindness, your heart. I see it being rewarded. Something could be being passed down to you. Something about you being a good person at heart, you know? Not to say, okay, nobody's perfect, whatever, okay? But, you know, God sees you. God sees what other people don't, you know what I mean? There could be those highly, you know, there are those highly performative people where it's like, but they do so many good deeds for the community, but they're like a psychotic freak in the background of life. You know what I mean? Like God knows what the intention, like God knows what you know what I'm saying? What you doing when ain't nobody looking and why you're doing it. Something like that. You're being rewarded for being one of them people who do the right thing when nobody's looking. Okay. And that should be celebrated. That is something that should be celebrated. Okay. So it's like something is not going to be a secret anymore. You could be being vindicated too. Like there could have been a situation where it's like you could have been accused of something and you didn't do it. I'm getting that saying, didn't I get that for Aries or was that collective message? Maybe watch the Aries message. There's a secret that's coming out and you're going to be honored. Wow. It's like somebody's gonna go from thinking, ugh, the Cancer. You know how people just believe shit before they had the facts? Or because somebody that they know or are familiar with, whether or not that person right or not, can say, oh, Cancer wears blue shirts, so we can't talk to Cancer. But I don't know. It's like whatever it is, somebody's flipping the script. Like they changing their story now. It's like, oh no, actually Cancer had a white shirt on. Oh, well then I like Cancer. Like something was stupid. It was very like low intelligence for it to have even been, I don't know. But I feel like whoever was kind of rejecting you, now they want to be friends. What is this about? You're not interested. You're not interested. It's given, if you don't know me by now, you will never know me. Ooh, you could be getting a financial reward this week. Okay. This could be how you're being blessed, Cancer. It's like, look at that. It just something just boosted. I don't know. You're gonna see an immediate, like tangible result from something this week. Okay. You're not going to reinvest though. You know, okay, so maybe you got it. Maybe they got it wrong when it came to you. But I feel like what's the reason why you're not giving this a second look? Because something is like you should have known better. Okay. What's the reason that you're not going? accepting this person's apology. I don't know. I'm not saying you're not accepting I don't know, see an apology for one. But what's the reason why you not turning around or entertaining this no more? You too straight up. You too straight up. Again, was that Aries reading? Watch the Aries reading. It's like, again, you're being rewarded for being the person who you can trust when you're not around and when they not around you. So why am I gonna argue with you about about my character when I know who I am? Now, if I'm sitting there going back and forth with you and getting all riled up, then I'm probably wrong, huh? I probably got something to be getting all bent out of shape about, huh? I probably would be thrown off of my regular routines, or you know what I'm saying? Like, but the Cancer is not thrown off. The Cancer is enjoying the summer. That's what this is looking like to me. The Cancer get good sleep at night. The Cancer say, well, if it's over, I guess it's over. And I guess you the heartless one, when really you was the one that was true the whole in time. That's what this is looking like to me. So you are being vindicated, Cancer. It wasn't you. There could be gossip about you too. But it's like, damn, if they had anything bad to say about you, Cancer, they kind of made that shit up, to be honest. Because I'm not seeing nothing bad about you with this star energy. I don't know. Oh, Cancer heartless, Cancer this, Cancer that. Uh, I'm not saying you was perfect, Cancer, or you are a perfect individual, but you don't find many people that you can trust them. Like, hey, can you hold this money for me? And you're not gonna spend the money. You're one of those, okay? Or, Cancer, I really need somebody to talk to, but I'd rather, we keep it confidential. You're not gonna tell. Like, your life doesn't improve by betraying people. So it's something like that. But you're being vindicated. You need to know that. There could be a message coming through for you, Cancer. What's this message about? Cancer. Hey! No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Okay, this is going to be great news. You're going to find out that something that was trying to get you down, I don't know what this is, or a possible, I don't know, this could be as severe as theft, or as, I don't know, some of y'all, some kind of security thing, or something didn't work. Maybe somebody tried to steal from you or tries to steal from you and they get blocked, or, something about suspicious activity, or, you know, it's going to get blocked. Whatever this is, you're going to get the alert. It's going to be handled. All good. Damn, is this like somebody trying to steal? Somebody knows how well you're doing, okay? This could also be like, hey, Cancer, I heard that you were dealing with Teresa nowadays, or dealing with Craig, and Craig on that bullshit. Teresa, she's not a good person. You're gonna get one of those, like, Teresa married, right? I ain't know if you knew, and I would feel bad seeing you invest in somebody like this, because that bitch been talking all kind of shit about you. Something like that. Like, you're going to get the heads up, and you're gonna be like, cool. And that's gonna be that. The weapon will not the weapon formed against you will not prosper. Okay. Cancer, and it's right there. Are you meeting a soulmate? Who is this soulmate energy? Is this an ex? Hmm. Is this making way? Oh, Cancer. There's so many rewards for you this week. There's so many reward. There's so much reward in life that's coming to you, and you're gonna start to see it this week. Is this someone that you're meeting this week? Give me just 1 second. All of this that's happening, first of all, the way is being cleared for new love in your life, real love, very deep love, like people or a person who really checks on you, who really cares about your well-being, who's not going to feel weird when good things happen for you, who, somebody who can really celebrate you. This could be tribe, but it also could be like a long-term partnership coming into your life because God rewards his children, okay? And you rejecting all of this BS that I picked up on in your reading and being able to remove yourself from whatever that is while keeping your integrity. I don't even feel like this is like, oh, you peeped that Teresa ain't shit or you peeped that Craig ain't shit and then you become ain't shit. No, this is not changing who you are. It's just letting you know. It's like, okay, you get the email about suspicious activity. Uh, you respond to it. They like, okay, cool. We're gonna secure everything. Then you don't have to worry about it anymore. And you're being rewarded with a love that you don't have to run security checks on. That's what I'm getting. That I'm not saying you meet this person this week, but the way is being cleared for this. There's a lover, a real, a serious lover coming into your life. Okay. This person got money too. Y'all are gonna be very well off together. This is the one. Like the way is being cleared for the one. So I don't care what the nature of the relationship is that's moving out of your life. It's making room for something romantic that's going to be long lasting. You need to use your voice. Your voice is going to make a lot. I don't know. For some of you, I don't know if this is like singing, orating, dance. Some of y'all could dance. Voice acting. There's something where your voice, I don't know, this could be speaking gigs, something like that. You could make a lot of money off of that. So, yeah. Or you could be very like motivational, inspirational, and maybe you tried a lot of things in life that didn't work out. Use your voice. Yeah. You got good news. There's good news this week. What is this good news? Something of like a miracle. Okay. Something could be very surprising. This could be by way of like mail, post. Um, Thank you so much, Spicy Spice. Spicy, spicy, baby. Let's see. Like, whatever this is going to be very encouraging, Leah. And you could be like, duh. I don't know. Some of y'all have been expecting this good news, and it's like, duh. Duh, God heard me. It's giving that. Like, I don't know. You could have put something in the air, and then you just, like, let God take control. I'm seeing you be blessed with this, okay? But why are you still, what is this? I heard there's way more people that want it than people that have it. Is this you? Be careful, like Debbie Downers, DeBron Downers. Be careful of a very selfish person that may want to come back to you who's been selfish. I wanted to say silent for a long time. There, you can find out something about someone's relationship or your own, but I don't think this is news to you. Somebody Somebody's with the wrong person. I keep getting this in your readings. There could be an earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm hearing Mr. Biggs. Remember Mr. Biggs from Sex and the City? Somebody could be like with Mr. Biggs. But Mr. Biggs was not. It was not a dream come true, I'll tell you that. But Carrie was really hung up off of him. Mm, What do you what's okay? What's the good news, Leo? This could be after a time of misfortune. It's like after a long time of misfortune and never getting any good news and like bad thing after bad thing, health issue, this, that, financial problem. Like some of y'all been going through it. A lot of blockages and, relationships that can't be mended or, whatever. I see something starting to balance out for you. There could be, a nice increase in finances, enough for you to get caught up on bills or something like that. And I feel like someone that is very suspicious, a water sign possibly. Something is you started to lose hope in somebody, right? This person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aquarius. You could have really went hard for this person, but it's like you could have started losing hope in this person a while ago, but something's going to become very clear to you this week. And it could be that something with this person has gotten worse, especially if it comes to like lack of effort or something like that. And as much as you love them, you're going to start holding back from this person. You're going to stop leading with your heart when it comes to whoever this is because this person hurts you. Okay? You're going to see something this week though. And I see you letting your heart lead you. It looked like a breakup. So there's a tower moment here. And you know what? I feel like that's when this good news comes to you. Really. I feel like something has been a blockage in your life for a long time. And if you never believed it before, you're going to see how energy really works. When you get rid of something, you put one of the oranges or the apples or the plums starts going bad in the fruit basket, everything else gonna start to get gray and fuzzy. And it's just gonna be gross. And that's a waste of every time the fuzz comes up, you've wasted money on produce that nobody gonna eat. So it's like you may have felt like that in your life. It's like every time something come through, it's like this or that, or now I gotta throw all the apples away. I gotta do this and that. And it's like it wasn't that, it was this motherfucker. Okay? Big Scorpio energy. All right. This person kept coming back, or every time you let this person in, or something like that. All right. Is this how you've been feeling, Leo? Like you in a prison? Like everything just heavy, 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 and you don't really have a whole lot of options or something like that. And it's just been a repetitive something that's been very frustrating, Leo. And it's been keeping you in this like You know, this says curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mindset. Ooh, that ain't living. It ain't fun. It's not attractive. It's not you, Leo. And it's time to stop. It's something needs to stop. This is the day. This is the week. This is the time. This moment is your life, Leo. This one, right now. You're gonna choose to be happy from here on out, Leo. That's what I'm seeing here. Because something has just been, it's like, baby, I wish you well, is what it's giving. I wish you well. Cause living my life in a negative mind state is just, that sounds like the worst thing ever. That sounds like the worst thing ever. Page of Wands in a reverse. You know, and is it all on them? No. Where how can you take control of the situation, Leo? You got to start holding back, like where you feel inclined to love, to give, to fight, to defend. Don't. Things don't fall apart because you're not fighting for it. Matter of fact, this might fall apart. This probably already done fell apart, right? But you're gonna realize that if I stop saving this person, they're gonna go somewhere else and get saved. Their life might not even fall apart. You know what I'm saying? They going to the highest bidder. And then you're gonna be like, well, damn, what was all this work I was doing? Exactly. And that's what I'm getting from that. And I'm telling you, once you get rid of this shit right here, Leo, you're gonna keep your eyes focused on the goal. You're gonna keep your eye on the prize. And when I tell you, it's gonna double for your trouble almost immediately. And I don't want you to look at, well, I put all this time into this and I wasted this time into that. Fuck all that. Okay. That's now you're wasting more time. Let's take the opportunity that we have now. Okay, because you'll spend another few years. You know, they say it takes just the same amount of years to get over something as okay, so let's say if you were in a relationship for 10 years, they say it takes the same amount of time to get out of it. No, it don't. Or to get over it. No, it don't. It takes as long as it takes. It takes as long sometimes as you make it. Okay. We're gonna need this Amazon primed. Because there could be someone that you're running to, or you're gonna see yourself transform very quickly. Don't let this take no long time, Leo. Don't even let it take a long time. It's already taking a long time to get to this point. Okay? It's time to live more life. Virgo. Virgo, somebody could be giving you something. You could be getting a gift. This person would die for you. Okay? Whoever this is. What the hell? Like, you are the best souvenir that this person. Oh my God. You got. Ugh, is this a crash out? You could be getting a promotion, or there's something being gifted to you, or you could be the giver. You could be the giver. Maybe you're giving someone an opportunity, Virgo. What is this about? You thought you missed this opportunity. You didn't. They didn't talk to you. You thought, oh, well, it's over. Guess I'll never reconnect with this. Or this person could have called you all kind of bitches and I ain't fucking with the Virgo and da 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 da. And here they are at your door with a gift. Talking about what's your cash app? What's that? I don't think you're telling them to keep that same energy though. How are you responding to this? You don't know what you ain't gonna know what to do when this person reach out to you. I mean, you put it out of your mind. Like when you saw this person, how did they really act like that with you? There could have been a lot that came in between the two of you. Maybe you thought that this person was had more negative thoughts for you than you know what I'm saying? But that wasn't really the case. This is like, well, I don't know. What do you need? This is like rumors. I'm hearing like people say, well, I heard Virgo was da da da. Da. Well, I heard Virgo person was da da da. Da. But really, y'all love each other? Y'all probably obsessed with each other, to be honest. And you probably want to like be in intimate with each other too. Um, what's your advice about whoever this is? And what are they giving you? They want another start without having to talk about what happened back there. They're willing to go as slow as need be, as long as they don't have to tell you the truth. Um, this person is possibly, yeah. You know, it's not the gossip or whatever that got in the way of this connection. It was it was what they did. It was the lies, cheating, some kind of sneaky behavior. I heard allocation of funds. What? You if you could tell this person exactly what it was, like if y'all did open up and have a conversation, you would tell this person will end up telling on themselves, like, well, such and such told me it was da 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 da, and I did da 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 da. When I found that out, I went and did da 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 da, and it's like that's not why I left you, but thanks for letting me know. It's something like that going on, and now they're like, damn. Virgo, are you gonna trick the truth out of somebody who refused to tell you the truth? Okay, refuse. All right. Somebody could be looking at you like a meal ticket. Let's move on. You could. Oh, what is this, Virgo? Is this how somebody is somebody thinking about you, Virgo? There's someone thinking about you. What are they thinking about the Virgo? They feel like you're the only one for them. This could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see this person kind of like at their desk, just thinking about you, doodling y'all's names together on a piece of paper. And who is this? Like I said, it could be a fire sign, someone who's been avoiding you. Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. Are they gonna? I don't know. How do you feel about them? You care about this person, but they give you anxiety too. Like this person really gives you pause. It's something you tired of when it comes to this person. On top of you already being tired this week. So there's something like that's really going to have you tired as hell. It could just be, back and forth, commute, work, doing stuff after work, kids, this, that, and trying to do it on a budget at that. So I don't know what's happening with this situation this week. You know, this given does not compute. Can we talk about this another time? Because I'm trying to go get some money. Like, if you're not trying to take some of this stress off of my mind, I don't have time to talk to you about why you're thinking about me. Something like that going on. Okay, somebody need to help. I don't know. I'm not saying, oh, you got to pay my bills and da 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 da. Or maybe that's, I don't know. Maybe that's what y'all saying. But I think it's more of like, if you can't assist me or take something off of my plate right now, I really don't have time to talk about your feelings. Okay. You are not in your feelings this week, Virgo. Um, a lot of y'all are in you're trying to manifest the best possible outcome for yourself in love, in your life. Some of y'all want a better relationship where you don't have to fight and erase, memories in your mind that make you feel really insecure. Some of y'all are just wanting a fresh slate, but maybe you're not necessarily in a position to do that, whether it be like on an emotional level is what it's looking like, or because you're still tied to whoever the person is that just wants you to say yes. Okay. Y'all are manifesting a different reality, one that you're happy in. Libra. Is this you, Libra? Somebody is stressed out. Okay. I don't think this is you, but somebody is feeling very overwhelmed, having a hard time. This could be like bills piling up, something about paperwork, or just excessive obligation. Like, this is like burnout. It's time either you take a step back or you're going to be sat down. Okay. This is like, if you don't go take a nap, you're gonna pass out, like literally. I don't know. Something about blood pressure. Somebody gonna have to take a step back because you can't do too much. You can't operate a 14-hour day off of 4 hours of sleep if that ain't, and maybe if you, I don't know, somebody need to sit down. Stop stressing so much. The bills ain't gonna go nowhere. Okay. Whatever this is, it's not gonna go nowhere. You could be trying to encourage someone to like really like take some time for yourself. I don't know, go take a walk, drink some water. Why is somebody so stressed out though? You said add to, don't take away from. Okay. That's the truth. Um, you feel like this person needs to take a nap. I don't know. How do you feel about this person? You could feel like this person is very defensive. You could feel victimized by this person. You don't, it's like you might want this person to get some help, or you want to be able to help this person, but you feel like you can't. Maybe this is like you want to help them out financially. You wish you could give them, what they didn't have or something like that. But you may not be where you want to be. So it's like, well, I can't help you if I'm drowning too. Or it may be like you want to help this person, but there could be a reason why you shouldn't. Or let's say this is somebody who did you wrong, and it's like now they're going through a crisis. And you're like, I'm one of the people you snake. I don't know. Should you help this? What's your advice about this? Do unto others. I see you offering, honey. If you're in a position, I do see you offering help to someone who is just, they going through it, child. And you could be being used for a bigger purpose in this situation, Libra. I'm not seeing you foot the whole bill, okay? But I am seeing you do what you can. And you're going to be blessed for that. Because you could you could, yeah, there is some communication that's coming through. How is this person going to respond to you helping them out? They're probably going to reject it and pretend like everything is okay. What should you do after that? You may end up insisting because you may know that like something is worse than they saying, and you may not want this person to lose their job and really need to rely on, I don't know, it's something like that. You're not gonna believe somebody could have got fired. Something is all right, Libra. You're not gonna believe this person. Especially, you may know this person to be like a silent sufferer or something like that. So they're not gonna want to tell you. You know something when it comes to the type of decisions this person makes. Okay. Libra, you never know how this blessing is going to bless you. You being a blessing, because it's giving love thy neighbor. It's given you will be blessed for blessing this person. And I'm not saying that's why you should do it, but I am saying you got great fortune. It's like one of the things I say when I'm spending money. And yes, I did get it from a book. A lot of y'all get stuff from books, even though it was probably relayed to you through a video. They probably came from a book or something that, a message from old, you know what I'm saying? So yes, I got this from a book. But as money goes out, I touch a hidden spring that sends large amounts of money back to me quickly, under grace, in perfect ways. And that positive expectation, I'm telling you, it's like if you never want to run out of money, start building a different relationship with your money and with the way that you speak to yourself about your money. And stop thinking of it as a future thing. Think of it as a now thing, you know, because there's a lot of justice coming into your life because you said so, because you confessed that. It's something about the words that are coming out of your mouth. You are a divine feminine, you are a divine masculine, and you could have been the person that people passed by while you was walking. They passed by in a nice fancy car, but I'm telling you, and I'm talking about people who could have judged you for not having a car, who could have judged you for not being in the position that they were in. You could be around a group of mean girls or mean guys, mean guys that act like girls or something like that. And when I tell you, they're going to watch you be blessed in this lifetime, because they all riding in the same car, judging you. So it doesn't matter whether or not this person has been down or bad to you. I feel like you're going to be used as a way to be a blessing to someone else. And when I tell you, when I tell you, people are going to be very confused as to how you come up out of this hole. How is it that the Libra became so blessed? Like they could probably look at you as, oh, indecisive Libra. Libra don't ever know what they want to do. Libra don't never know. I never know what Libra got going on. Something. And you could. It's like you probably don't have an answer for how you're so blessed in this way. But I feel like because you're not really attached to outcomes for real like that, like you really go with the flow. It's something like that about you. I don't know. It's like the universe is blessing you this week. Okay. And I feel like that's what it is. It's like you really set it and forget it. Like you probably literally forget it. Scorpio. New adventures for you this week, Scorpio. You could be traveling. You could have a passion for travel. I heard something about new altitudes. You've fallen out of love with something, and I think you're ready for like a new. I'm hearing new terrain, new environment, new. And you're manifesting it. Some of you may move to a mountain, a mountainy, mountainous, a mountain. Some of y'all may end up living like where the mountains are. Okay. Hmm. This could be like a vacation for you. It's like you take a trip, something happens, you fall out of love with something. Maybe there's an ending because I'm seeing the King and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This could be like taking a trip after a breakup. And it may seem like this probably isn't a good time for this, but I actually think it is. You know, they tell you not to make any major decisions after leaving leaving a relationship or after a tragedy strikes in your life. I hopped states after I dealt with tragedy, and then eventually I hopped countries, and I don't regret it. So I don't know. I don't always believe in that. I think keeping yourself surrounded by things that cause you a lot of pain is detrimental. So I feel like you know, have an opportunity to do something. You may even have someone where it's like maybe they have a vacation home or something like that, or a little timeshare or something like that. And, you know, they was like, you know, if ever you just need to get away, just let me know, give me a call, or we'll set it up or whatever. You could be making that call this week. And they're gonna be like, come on. They're actually gonna be happy to have you. So okay. What else? You're gonna be coming into like a new community after something that was very like depressing for you. That could have had you very like in a negative mind space. You could have been really mad once you found out what the real tea, or you could be like once the rose colored glasses are taken off, it's like, wow, that really pissed me off, or that's really low, or that's, you know, that really sucks that that's who you are for real. It's something like that. But I feel like where you're going, there is community, there is family, there is like, or people that are just, you know, and they're all so glad you came. You want to go where everybody knows. I don't know. This is the end of a major chapter for you, Scorpio, but it looks like the beginning of a very promising one. One where you can be yourself, you know? You feel like you can, I don't know, let your hair down, smile. Your sleep is going to change significantly too. Okay. The pain that you were in, you could have been in so much pain. It was like it caused you to be apprehensive, you know, about meeting new people or going for things that you always wanted to do in your life. Like somebody may have looked at your ideas as stupid or something like that. And it's like, you don't have to worry about none of that where you're going. Okay. If anything, it's encouraged. Like your ideas are encouraged. Like some the people where you're going are going to see your value. Okay. And you're gonna look back at what you had going on, like, what the hunt was I thinking? Like, how could I? Don't even get into that, Scorpio. Just move on. Okay, there could be a fire sign that it could be something could involve a fire sign. Maybe the relationship that you were in. This could be what's ending. The Hierophant in the reverse, like it was almost like you couldn't. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse and the Five of Wands. It was so much chaos. It's hard to make something right that ain't. You know what I mean? It's hard to. It's like if I really don't want to be here with you, we're probably not going to be having a good time. You know what I mean? We might have a moment where it's like, ah, ha, 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 yeah, that was funny. And we have a moment where we both laugh because we both thought it was funny. But then immediately after that, there's not enough to keep this thing going, keep the conversation going, or, you know what I mean? You're coming into a season, Scorpio, where you're going to be able to own who it is that you are. You're going to be able to be as quirky or as, I don't know, hyper, as happy. It's like you're escaping. Some of y'all are escaping from LA. But if this isn't LA, it's like some of y'all could be going to LA. But it's really given like you're escaping this town, this relationship, this whatever, and you're going into a place where you're really going to be accepted. And you could have been so burdened with not knowing what the outcome was going to be if you made any type of move at all. And it could have kept you kind of paralyzed in the situation when, baby, this is probably your best move yet. Sagittarius. Don't be scared, Sagittarius. Who is this that's scared? Somebody feels backed into a corner. But is this you, Sag? Who is this that's afraid? Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone is afraid that you're going to leave them. But this could be, yeah, somebody that, yeah, they're was afraid or paranoid that you're going to leave them. Or that you're going to cheat on them. They want to be chosen by you, but they know that you have choices or something like that. How do you feel about this person? You feel heartbroken by this person. You feel like what you wanted in this situation was obvious and you got nothing but bad memories. And so, yeah, you get a lot of attention because you always got a lot of attention. And so you went on to just kind of not worry about it because it's not about getting attention, but it's kind of like you moving on and not worrying about it. You probably getting even more attention than you got before or something like that. Because now it's like, if you're the type that has naturally always attracted a lot of attention, you probably getting even more of it now. Something like that. And somebody was scared when y'all was together. Are y'all together though? Aren't y'all still together? Y'all are still together. Why is this person so afraid of you cheating or leaving them? Are you putting yourself back out there, Sagittarius? You are. Did you cheat on them? I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't, because are y'all still together? But it's like you're opening back up, like you're starting to be open to new ideas, or you're putting yourself back out there, or you're deciding to go back to school. There's something that is making this person nervous about you. Okay. And but for you, it seems, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, somebody can feel you moving on, or they feel like something really good is about to happen for you, and they're like shit in bricks. Okay. Because they know you're a freaking rock star, like on your own. Like they know how cool you are, how much potential you have, how attractive you are, how likable you are, something like that. And they're like, how can I? But they're like, if I let Sagittarius out this door, they're going to replace me instantly. And it's like, life don't. I mean, sometimes life do work like that, but it don't always work. Like the way this person's thinking, what? Okay, if you do walk away from this person, what is gonna happen? I don't know, because it looks like you know what's gonna happen. The Moon and the High Priestess, they're right. They're absolutely right. You're going to absolutely find the love of your life. They're not wrong. The person could be a water sign. They're not wrong. This person know that there's something out there for you. There's something better even for you. Or there's someone. Hell, there could already be someone. But ooh, this song say that song that just started playing is the highest in the room. You the highest in the room. They know you're the pick of the crop or something like that, and you'll be dating by tomorrow. Or they'll be, they could be like people lined up wanting to be with you or something like that. Lord have mercy. And it's not just about like looks. This is like, nah, Sag is a good person too. Shit. Somebody's afraid for you to go off and do more or better with your life, or to do it without them, or. But how did this person hurt you? I don't know. It's like, it's kind of like, what do you want from the Sagittarius? Because how have they been treating you? They ain't been offering shit. It's like, I mean, what one won't do, another, for you, many others would love to do for you. So what is a Sag supposed to do? I don't know. Look at you. You trying to fight them off now. Like, people really put you on a pedestal? There's somebody who wants to date you right now. There's somebody who wants to date you right now with courtship here. Like, it would be a bus full of bitches just Sagittarius. But there's only one for you, Sag. You're gonna realize somebody's so worried about whether or not you're hooking up with someone else or something like that, or they're worried about like the demise of y'all's relationship, whether you're interested and you disconnect. What's happening is you're healing, and that don't have nothing to do with a bus full of bitches or nothing like that. You feeling better. You're the highest in the room. You're breaking through ceilings. You're, I don't know. Yes, your life is improving. If they wanted to know, yes, you are in good health. You did hit your weight goal. You will. You're releasing. You moved. You don't have a rebuttal. I don't know. That could be a thing too. Like maybe they used to being able to get you to fight back. You don't have a no comments. And I don't see you like if you had like a FOMO, like an issue with FOMO, you ain't doing that no more. I don't know whether this is like yeah, like somebody could be really worried about you taking up opportunities to go date other people, or you going traveling with your friends, or you doing this, or you doing that. And it's like maybe at one point you may have wanted to do that just to escape your own situation, but now because you're actually healing, you're probably a lot more grounded in your decisions. Not to say you can't travel with your friends, but you're not so impulsive to like, this is like at one point, maybe you don't want to come home from work because you don't want to hear this person nagging. You don't want to deal with this. You're not ready to deal with that. Now you want to go home. It's like, yeah, I still look good and I did get invited out, but I want to go home. Like, I couldn't wait. I can't wait to get home. I just watched the bedding. I can't wait to get in the bed. My show's coming on tonight, or I seen this movie I really want to watch. Like, somebody's noticing that you're not the party person no more. You're not. It's something that's changed about you that really got this person worried. Like, damn, is it another man? Is it another woman? No, it's really sad, and that is really bad. I mean, it's really bad for them because this isn't even about another person. It is a personal choice. Okay, it's something that's happening naturally for you, which is worse. This person has a every right to feel afraid. Capricorn. My bad. Someone could not be feeling well this week. Like this could be like a cold or something like that. Or maybe one of the kids may not be feeling too well this week. I'm not seeing it as anything to worry about. I feel like everything's going to be okay, but it could mean that, okay, if it's like my kid is sick, I can't come to work today. So it could be something like that where it's like you got to move some things around, but everything's going to be fine. We'll just have to save a little money. I don't know. There could be something about taking time off because someone is not, because someone is sick. So I see you home this week. Something about the house, the family home. Family is really big this week. You could be, if you share a home with someone, this could be like your partner. I don't know. It's given like the love is unrequited. There could actually be trouble in paradise. Or maybe you're going to start feeling like, I don't think this the one for me. I don't know. It's something like that. You're going to start feeling like, some of y'all could be dealing with a water sign. This person could be very mean or like careless. This could be a relationship that you revisited and it's just not, the vibe ain't there, it's just not there. The connection has been lost. How do you feel about them? How do they feel about you? You feel like things are not growing between the two of you and they agree. This is not exciting. This is not fun for them anymore. If anything, it's triggering for them. And this person could be like very focus on just other matters in their life. Like if they're a mom, they're a dad, they're focused on the kids, they focused on, paying the bills, doing this, doing that. They're just not really entertaining it. I don't think this person trusts you. You are just starting to see. Is this you? Um, Take it how it resonate, Capricorn. It could be the other way around, okay? Um, but if you ever lie to this person about something, or them you, okay, don't shoot the messenger. Thank y'all so much for liking the video, by the way. I really appreciate all the support. Y'all keep me in the algorithm so we can keep growing here on There's That Tarot. Thank you. Now, I'm going to just say, if one of y'all lied to each other, the other person still don't trust the other person because of that. Okay. And whoever did the lying or whatever the sneaky or whatever that was is very regretful of that. Okay. Um, and it's kind of like I know I'm gonna just have to eat this one. Is what it's given. Cause somebody may not have. It could have been reckless too. I don't know why I want to do like this, but something like a secret in this connection, and somebody could even be more focused on having safe sex now because of the mistake that they had with you or you with them. Take it how it resonates. Damn, why did Kevin? I swear to you, Kevin's heart just started playing. She my number one. I don't need nothing on the side. They like, damn, I used a condom, but you could not, you can't condom the energy. you know, like let's say if you stepped out on somebody or they stepped out on you, and then whoever got stepped out on goes to get a tarot reading. The tarot card reader ain't gonna be like, I mean, but they did use a condom though. So I mean, let's just give them that. That's not what's gonna happen. That's not how that's gonna go. They may pick up on a condom, but they're not used. I don't know. Somebody feels like you can't. They're not gonna be like, well, I just see this big condom over this part of the energy, so I don't really know what's going on there. No, they're gonna be able to suss out this person cheated on you. Okay. So there's something like that going on. Somebody could, they get the skirt when they want, but they don't get the relationship when they want, when they get in the skirts that they want. So somebody's like really having to think about that. And there could be something like if somebody had a child. Ooh, is that what this sickness is? Oh, no. I don't know. Maybe somebody had a child out of like cheated and had a baby. I don't know. It's something about like safe sex. Or somebody could have. What kind of sickness is this? Look at the world. Oh, this is like a deal breaker. You see, everybody is doing a shh. Baby, somebody stepped out and they got way more than they bargained for. Or they will this week. And I would just be real careful with that because somebody's going to be like, you know what? It's time for me to be a divine masculine. It's time for me to be a divine feminine. And it's like, no, it was time for you to be a divine masculine. It was time for you to be a divine feminine. But I'm not saying that you can't now, but not with me. That's what it's given. And there's like a now. What is now? Yeah. Oh my God. This now nothing even matters. So you see the song that just started playing? It's like something got contaminated here. Something really got contaminated. And let's say, okay, if you're the person who got betrayed in this situation, pack your bags. Pack your bags. Like things that you were afraid to go do because you were still in a relationship with this person, places that you didn't want to go see, or that you said, oh, well, I'm not going to go because in a relationship or whatever it was that you wasn't doing, you about to go do it. You about to go do it. I see a lot of happiness. There could be a flight in the future. Some of y'all may have, like, how you know this is you. You could have or could have had issues with your skin at some point. That's how you know it's for you. That's how you know I'm talking to you. If you've never had skin issues, whatever kind of skin issues, this ain't your story. Okay. But I'm getting like happy times ahead after a breakup from irreparable damage. Okay. Aquarius. Wow. You said you're so right. They did have a baby. Mm, 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 mm. Wow. Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aquarius. You could be indecisive about a Sagittarius, Aquarius. Maybe you're not happy, you're not getting what you want, y'all always fighting. You could be in a commitment with this person and you thinking about somebody else. Oh, your shit just fell all out your pocket on that one. Should I let go of the past? You feel like somebody don't even go here for real. Like you feel like if you're with somebody, you don't even go here for real. Like you have something to compare this to, Aquarius. That's your problem. Cause you got no, I'm just playing. You got somebody to compare this person to, and that's your problem. Like it wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have some of y'all got options. You have another option. And that's what's making it like, damn. You know? Some of y'all want to rush to end something and just hurry up and turn the page. But maybe you get there and you're like, I can't just do it like that. Or, it's like you get inspired and you're like, today's the day I'm going to break up with them. And then you get there and you like, but money trees is the perfect place for shade. Ooh, did this person got money? That's why you don't want to leave? Aquarius ain't never gonna be with no broke. I ain't never seen Aquarius with no broke person. Y'all don't even like the way that look, sound, feel like. Or be careful that someone's not doing this to you. Okay. Or maybe that's what we need to think about. Like, okay, what if this was the other way around? If this is you, how would you feel if it was the other way around? You would never allow this. Or better yet, if they're doing it to you, if they're doing it to you, and if it was the other way around, they would never allow it. You're trying to use me. Drop you instantly. Okay. Careful. I don't know which way this goes. But maybe somebody hasn't been addressing how they really feel because somebody got the money. I'm telling you, the money is coming to them. And it's like, damn, I've been hustling and hustling and hustling. And this person just got it. And this is a great place for shade. I don't know. It's like somebody feel like they got it made too much to just, you know what I'm saying? And I seen this show, not this show. It was a movie. I didn't finish it, but it was about, it's called Sugar Mama. And it was like a whole app where women can find sugar babies and they hired to do whatever the hell, And yeah, they paying their student loans and they paying all their stuff off through these sugar mamas and stuff. But whenever the sugar mamas don't want, whenever you ain't doing what they do no more, she can discard you. And she doesn't have to pay for services that weren't rendered, right? So this dude is he's doing it, and you can see him kind of like getting fired by one of his sugar mamas because she was like, yeah, well, you didn't show up and blah 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 blah. And he was like, well, do you think, he was talking to his girlfriend, and he was like, do you think that she realized that me and you are not roommates, that we're actually in a relationship? And in my mind, I'm like, that 50-year-old woman knew that's your bitch. You know what I'm saying? She knew. Like, she just got bored with whatever rules you were trying to keep up, and now she's just on to better things. And she told him, like, he was like, isn't there anything I can do to keep my job? And she was like, nothing that my new sugar baby can't do. Your services will no longer be needed. Ciao. So somebody, if somebody is trying to use you for money or something like that, or they sticking around for the bad, but you know they lying and shit, you're gonna get rid of them anyway. And hopefully, if this is the other way around, Aquarius, you might want to make plans. I ain't gonna hold you. You might want to make other plans because somebody been getting way too distracted and way too sidetracked, just like the dude in the movie. And it's like, what's the point in me paying for you anymore when I'm not even getting what I want out of the situation? Why should I hold on to? You've become a liability, darling. Somebody do got money. Let me, hello. Somebody do got a little money. Somebody's about to move on. Like, if you've been distracted, or if they've been just too distracted to do what they've been paid to do, it's like, what's the point of me being in a relationship with you? You rich as hell, right? What's the point of you being? And it's not just about money, but it's like, if the situation was transactional anyway, or let's say if this is a marriage, a real relationship or something like that, and it's like, you've been slacking and life has been getting very good for me, or it always really has been good for me. And I'm just starting to realize how this is the part of my life that is very unsatisfying. And it's not even something I have to do. Hmm. Like, somebody waking up, and whoever's been distracted and feeling like they getting away with this and they getting away with that, and people have to pay their way in life and shit like that, don't quit your day job. Because somebody been juggling and somebody else been healing. And it's about to come a time where we know, ooh, this says you don't need a love spell. Somebody may have been trying to say, like, I gotta go up this mountain to save my marriage. No, the fuck you don't. You gonna go up that mountain and meet Troy. That's what you gonna do. Get you a new man. Uh-huh. You can go up that mountain and meet Troy and stop being embarrassed by Mike. Uh-huh. That's what's about to happen. That's exactly what's about to happen. Oh, he thought, what she said? She can't, no, she can't sleep with Troy. Well, she can't get with that man because she's sleeping with yours. Baby, Angela let it go at that motherfucking table. You hear me? Angela let it all go. And some of y'all got somebody in y'all life like that that's going to be like, you didn't get it from him. You got it from Walter. That's where you got it from. Boom. Pisces. What the hell? Pisces. What you about to get? Everything. What would you like, Pisces? Everything. What are you thinking about, Pisces? Everything. It's something about everything. There's a lot that's coming to you, Pisces. You're about to gain a lot. This looks like financially. You gotta call somebody out too. Mm-hmm. You about to call something out. You ain't scared no more. You got your head on straight this week. Who you revving up for? Because I feel like I feel like I'm here with you, Pisces. Like, what are we gonna do? Duh. Like, I don't know. Like, you could be like, girl, I found out Craig was da 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 and da 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 and still talking to his ex and all this kind of stuff, right? And your friend like, I'm here with you, girl. I'm here with you, baby. But we knew that. But I'm just saying, I'm here. We here. We never left. We're here. I don't know. Well, this could be. I don't know. However, guys talk about stuff like that. I had to tell my Pisces. I had to tell my Pisces friend, like, I don't think that's what you want, player. I had to tell him this weekend, like, yeah, no. And it was kind of duh. But when you in the spirit and you just trying to get up on something, you ain't thinking about, how it could possibly be a danger to you. I don't know what made me just close that door, but there's a door that's closing this week. Okay. There's a lot of justice that's coming to you in your workplace. Okay. Some of y'all could be getting a promotion, or you could just be feeling like that guy, that girl. Hmm. It's like, as this is happening for you, you're not talking about what is bothering you. Like, you feel like maybe you were denied something unlawfully, like people was trying to block you or something like that, or maybe you feel like you missed out on an opportunity or somebody feels like that when it comes to you, especially if you're not talking to them. Like, you may feel like, mm, is this how you feel? It's something bothering you in the background. It's something about a missed opportunity. You try not to talk about it. You're not trying to reconnect with this person either. Like, it's done. But I do think it bothers you. But yeah, let's not bring this energy into your win, okay? Let's not bring this energy into your win. Somebody's going to be coming back towards you as you're experiencing this win, not only because this person kind of needs you to. They could be going through some sort of misfortune and they're running out of options. Is this the same person that you're trying not to think about? Look at the song that just started playing. I need you. What is going on? There's like more than one person that's going to need you while you're in the midst of this win. It's like you trying to get your beauty rest so you can wake up and win again. And it's like all these people that just need you for something, but I don't feel like these are people who actually treat you right. So I got better off. You're gonna be realizing I'm better off without having all this naggy, beggy ass energy around me. Who these people don't even treat me right anyway. Like, so y'all, this could be family. You don't want to entertain things that put you in a bad headspace no more. And to find out that somebody who's already been a cockroach in your life, it's like once you turn the light on, they scatter. Or once you open your mouth, they scatter. You could be one of them people that bring the truth to the light. And I don't nobody want to be around you, but when they need something from you, then they want to be around you, but they talk about you or they treat you wrong behind your back. It's something like that. And you like, I ain't never like roaches. I ain't never been too fond of roaches, especially in my house. Look at the song that just started. Like, how deep is your love for me? How deep does it actually run? Like, something's really gonna have you like, okay, I'm tracking. Whenever I need something, I can't even get in touch with you. Whenever you need something, I always answer the phone. And not only do I do that, but I help. Whenever I want to talk, either you talking over me or you don't have time to talk, or I never hear back from you in a timely matter to where now the situation's over. I don't even need to talk no more. Or somebody else has filled that position. It's just like y'all don't really fuck with me. That's what you're going to start realizing about some people. And you're going to be like, you know what? I got me though. I've been the best person to me in this situation. And that's why it seems like the relationship dynamic never really worked. That's why it feels like I'm getting over it so quickly. And I feel so much happier so fast after the fallout between us. Like, that's the reason why I feel at peace, because I was the only one that was really on that. You're going to start realizing something about the people around you, Pisces, and you're going to start talking to their ass. That's what's happening, and you about to see all kind of offers. These are the gains that are coming in for you. Job offers, love offers, just happy, happy, joy, joy. When it was burden, burden, sad, sad. So we're not doing that no more. Like, you're gonna see that just a simple shift in who you dealing with is gonna change how life is going for you. Okay, because you're going to realize that, wow, this was just getting worse and worse. It wasn't actually getting better. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy that this is where I've been invested all this time and y'all don't even really care about me like that for real. Like, I must be crazy. But no, it's, we all learning, we growing, whatever. But someone is being exposed and you're gonna move on. The star and the sun, the Queen of Pentacles. I don't see much downtime for you at all, Pisces. It's gonna be like, damn, wasn't Pisces just in a relationship, or wasn't Pisces just friends with such and such and such? Yep. It's something like that. Like, yep. You're gonna be the villain. Oh, especially when you go on to new love. It's gonna seem like it happened too fast. You were holding yourself up from it too long. That's what this was. And so whatever is being exposed this week is exposing, it's only confirming what you already knew, what you already was feeling. So that's what's going to make it so easy for you to go and ride off in the sunset. And yes, you are in a new relationship with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Yes, I am moving on to new love with the Six of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Correct. Look how long I was being manipulated by you. Love don't take a long time, but a lie do. A lie keep you trapped for years. Okay? Love trying to marry your ass in 2 months. So you are better off. Like the video if this resonate with y'all. Y'all follow me on Instagram at TT Talk Sense. Honey, you have been saved. You have been saved. Look at how the songs just keep adding up with the reading. That's so crazy. But I love y'all. God bless you and your week. And I will see you guys in the next one.